Stop scrolling! Did you know that reading fiction can actually improve your brain power? Not just by cramming facts, but actually you could figure out and unlocking the hidden skills that you never knew you had? Let's dive in. Hey guys! What's up? On today's video, I'm going to talk about things that might not be on your to-do list. What is that? It's about reading fiction. I know, it's not the most exciting thing in the world to talk about, but hear me out. Reading fiction has a ton of benefits that you might not know about. So, on this video, I'm going to share about 4 benefits that, based on my experience about reading fiction. Whether you're a teenager or a college student like me or just a busy adult, these benefits will apply to you. The first benefits, and maybe the most common benefits, it's about reducing your stress. Did you know that reading is actually good reducing your stress based on the research that University of Sussex said? And also, fiction is not only about imagining things or things that maybe not really happen in the world. But reading fiction is actually good reducing your stress because you could build your own world through the book or through the book that you read. Yeah, it's of course it's a fiction. And also, reading fiction, it could feed your soul. If you read about non-fiction, maybe you feed your knowledge, you feed your brain. But reading fiction is actually a food for your soul. So for me, if you want to reduce your stress or make you feel relaxed, you could try to read about fiction. Second one is about improving your critical thinking skills. As we know, critical thinking skills is a skill that we need to have in this digital era. And also, based on my experience when I'm reading about fanfiction, I need to understanding and have a critical thinking about the plot in the fiction books, about the character itself, about the storyline, about the story itself. I need to have a critical thinking to analyze about the story, so I could really understand what the message that the author, what the message of the author that they want to send to us. So, for me, I could improve my critical thinking skills based by reading about fiction books. The third benefit that I felt about reading fiction is I could expand my vocabulary. So I learned about new things such as about new language too. So when I learn about English especially, I always learn that by reading fiction books, because sometimes fiction books or the fiction itself, it always contains about the new phrases and new words that maybe never really I use in my everyday life, but really useful for maybe academic things or something like that. And also by expand my vocabulary, I could improve my communication style, such as public speaking or something like that. So I could learn about new language, and also I could improve my communication skills. The last but not least is about improving writing skills. I know it's not really related to you guys, but it's kind of personal to me because from the habit that I've always had is about reading fiction, I've always gained a lot of skills, such as writing skills that I've been learning from now, because I'm a copywriter at Imaji. It's an organization for my major in my college. So with that position, I need to learn every day more and more things about writing. about the different of writing styles or writing techniques that could maybe improving my writing skills, so I could make the readers that read my contents or watch my contents, it could gain their attention. And also doing from that, I learned from reading fiction, because I think that fiction has a lot of different styles, different writing styles and different writing techniques that somehow could attract and could attract the attention from the readers to read their storyline, their plots, their books itself. So there you have it. Those are just few benefits of reading fiction. And if you are not a reader or a fan of fictions, I could encourage you to try reading fictions. You might be surprised at how much you enjoy it. So I guess it's all from me now. See you guys on the next video.